All right, to finish up this week, um, at at the very least, you need to get soffits done where you're going to have wall sections cutting through, and the ones that I had placed in on the first floor when I gave you the template file and named them, locked them and named them, which would be bedroom 3, dining room, garage. Those three at the very minimum are the wall sections that we're going to do. We may do more, but those are the three that we're going to do at the minimum. Um, and I think that bedroom 3 is right here. Oh, that's dining room. Okay. So there's at the very minimum three of them that we're going to do. So you need soffits, cornice boards, the whole deal fixed for those at the very least. Um, Other things that you do just going to make your model look better because we are going to do a front elevation and a left side elevation at the very least. We may do the others also, but those are the ones that we're going to do at the very least. Some things that I did since the last video, just in cleaning up. You'll notice this roof at the garage has a little return coming back. So I edited that and put a 6-inch return coming out. I put a corner board in at this corner. Okay. The others where you have siding that meet brick or meets the stone, like back here and then right here also, and then around this corner. Typically, what you would end up getting is either a 1x2 or a 2x2 piece of trim, a small piece of trim that the siding can butt up to that butts up against the brick. But with our models, we're not, or at least I'm not getting the wall wrap showing up correctly in 3D. And in my 2D, my floor plans, it shows the brick continuing out to the end, but in my 3D model, it shows the siding going to the end. So I didn't put those in right there. There's a roof return right here also on this little piece right here. Okay. And let's see, um, pull the siding down on this wall to there. Okay. And I thought somewhere there was still a hole visible. I think the corner board right there covered up the hole in the siding there. Oh, it's back here on this corner. If I were to add a corner board back here, it would cover up that little gap. But like I said, the brick's not cooperating. Anyway, okay, let's see. I added the columns to this entry in the porch and the front porch. I downloaded them from Revit City. It's a boxed column. If you look at it, once you get it downloaded, there's a 4x4 inside it. That is the load-bearing portion of it. That needs to be lined up like it kind of shows in your paper drawing, so that 4x4 is carrying the load-bearing part of the beam. And I don't remember which side that is on the side porch and the front porch. You'd have to look at the drawings and see that. And then, of course, line them to the trim and to the bottom. Soffits and cornice returns on the little side porch here. Okay, and if it looks kind of weird, for some reason, when I built this roof, I gave my overhang like a 1'4" overhang, and I've come back and I've tried to edit it, and I cannot get it to edit back because I've done so much other work on it. And it just looks weird, but I'm going to run with it. Okay, front porch, same kind of thing, filling in the gap there with an extrusion. uh, fascias, trim, soffits on the bottoms and columns on there. And I think that was pretty much everything. I just did some cleaning up, making sure my wall joints were right, everything was covered up. Um, just some cleaning up and tightening things up. So that's going to be the end of this week. And in Blackboard, I'll have a listing of what must be completed and anything else you want to do. If you want to continue on with soffits and more trim and more cornice boards, then feel free to do it. It'll just make your model look better when we go to print. Okay, if you got questions, shoot me an email. Come see me.